My name is Dustin Crossfoot. I'm the Chief Technology Officer for Department of Human Services. So my job is really to work very closely with the leadership at OMES, but with a much more customer-centered approach to everything. The Oklahoma Department of Human Services, when the pandemic hit and we sent everybody home, what you have to remember is this is an organization that has a lot of old legacy technology and a lot of processes that were very people-centric. We had 72 offices across the state. A lot of our processes required that you come in either in person or you had some sort of interaction with staff in the field. So as soon as we all went remote, this caused a whole number of issues. We were never built for every employee to have to use VPN to get back into the secure data systems. Clearly we have data on children, violence in homes, all of the beneficiaries information is there. So security is job one for us. Suddenly we had 6,500 employees literally on a Thursday that all went home and were coming back in through VPN, old school VPN that we were having to plumb back into systems left and right, and we were having a huge number of outages. The other thing we did as we went through this is we went into 365 migration with a vengeance. Well, what happened then was our security on the VPN appliances would often preclude us from being able to use 365 services. So I had employees opening VPN, closing VPN, in between applications all day long. And of course that causes other things to go wrong, applications to break, and it was producing a lot of calls to the service desk. The Zscaler project, whenever it came on, really helped almost immediately reduce all of those calls and allowed us to take our focus away from nuts and bolts infrastructure issues and really start to focus more on the application side that we think is more meaningful long term. As soon as we moved into the new product, Zscaler allowed us pretty quickly, once they got on, it was an always on connection. We went through one update, one time, and then they could get to everything that they needed to just like they were in the office. As we were going through this, I was getting hundreds of VPN tickets a day that as we moved through Zscaler, those tickets went away. Pre-pandemic, DHS had an ambitious new initiative that they called Service First. We wanted to meet the people that we served where they were. So the pandemic, although as terrible as it's been, it actually presents a lot of opportunities. And this really gave us the opportunity to pour rocket fuel on the Service First initiative. So we've closed scores of offices, and we're putting those employees out into these resource centers that we're building with partners across the state. Zscaler has been a big part of us being able to mobilize our workforce. So now I can do that securely. I don't have to worry about whether or not there's compliance. And from the worker's point of view, they just open their laptop and all of their applications are there and it works, that's the experience that we want for them.